Before I came into network marketing, I had my own manufacturing company for 27 years, and it grew from nothing to a multi-million pound company. Unfortunately, I lost it in the recession, as many companies did go down in 1990. One of the products I actually produced was perfumes. It was part of the thousands and thousands of products we were producing, so knew quite a lot about that. As I say, I lost that and tried other things, and eventually came into networking, and I was fascinated by network marketing because for the first time ever I'd seen something that allowed ordinary people to earn some extraordinary incomes, and I heard a lot of reports about it. So I joined a network marketing company, and for the first 8 months I did absolutely nothing, and it was a great failure, and joined another company and did a little bit better with that. But then that company decided to leave the UK and go back to the USA, and but I was so sold on this whole program of network marketing. I mean, it's the thing that changes people's lives. So I carried on and found another company and became very successful in that. And gradually over the years, I've now been in this industry 15 years. Absolutely love it. And 2 years ago, I actually retired to live off the residual income I was getting from these other companies, all the work I'd put in. And retired very happily. And then I was approached by a friend who said, please look again at FM. And so I did, and I was quite impressed. I thought, it looks a good company. But I've seen so many companies in the past that look good, but once you check them out, really aren't what they make out to be. So I decided to go to Poland. So I flew over, and I wanted to see the factory. I wanted to see the offices. I wanted to meet the management, because to me, one of the things that ruins a good company is that as a company grows, the management don't grow with it, and therefore they're weak and the companies then close. So I wanted to meet the people involved. Very impressed with the whole of the factory, because there was machinery that I knew, and so I thought, wow, this company are doing well. And there were areas that they had created new machinery. They'd actually developed themselves new machinery to fill their needs. That was amazing, absolutely really impressed me. But I think the thing that impressed me most of all was sitting in the boardroom with Mr. Travinsky and asking questions, and I suddenly realised that this company have got absolutely incredible, sound, young management. And I turned around to my sponsor and I just said, give me the form, I'm in. This is the company for me. Came home and told my wife that my 1 month's retirement is now over, and I'm back in business again, and it was the best decision I ever made. Network marketing, it's absolutely the way of the future now. More and more people want to become their own bosses. And why? Job insecurity. People are losing jobs, companies are merging, companies are going out of business, companies are downsizing. Now, not everybody wants to end up on the benefits at all, but there are not always a lot of jobs available. So people are looking at coming into their own businesses. Now, the first thing they will look at is probably going into a franchise of some sort. Well, yes, you can go into franchising, and franchises work. Franchises like McDonald's and Burger King and cleaning companies, etc., they are fantastic. And if you've got £1.5 million to invest in that, that's really great, because they will teach you a tried, proven system of success. You follow it and you make money. That's brilliant. But for normal, ordinary people like us, we don't have that sort of finance to go into it. So network marketing replaces the place of the franchise. With network marketing, we have tried, tested, proven systems of success, because we have many people in our businesses who are making a lot of money, hundreds of thousands of pounds a year. So it does work. We follow the system. So you have the opportunity with networking of coming into a business model that works as long as you follow the system. If you do, I promise you, you will be successful. The advantage we have over every other company I have ever seen is that we actually save our customers money. You see, in nutrition, people are being introduced to products they've never used in the past. So we're convincing them that they should now be putting this extra cost onto their weekly budget in the household budget, and it's costing them money to become involved in it. But with us, we're saying to people, if you buy our perfumes, we actually save you money. I mean, what more could you ask for? It's a great selling point. That's what makes this company stand out more than any other. Secondly, and I think very importantly, with most companies I've ever been involved with, you're always having to spend at least £150 to £500 every month on an auto-ship. Now, when people come into networking, they're coming in to save money. You know, they want to earn money. They don't want to be spending it. So they'll go for 1 month and they'll spend a few £100. Comes the second month, they're now in debt. They haven't earned enough to even pay for that stock, so they'll leave. With FM, £11.50, it doesn't matter if you're the new person or whether you're somebody earning a huge 5-figure income, it doesn't really matter. You only have to spend £11.50. Nobody gets hurt, nobody's at risk, nobody's putting themselves out financially to be in this business. It's amazing. A great benefit of FM is that in many companies that I've been involved with, you either allocated a territory, a local territory, or you're allowed to build your business in your own country, you know, and that's fine. But with FM, we have the opportunity of building our businesses anywhere in the world. We have offices in over 50 countries. And as an example, I have teams in Africa, in Eastern Europe, I have in Canada, I have in Russia. All of these teams have been built by people in my business. I haven't done any of the work for this, but I'm going to be earning money from it in exactly the same way as you could with your teams too. When you introduce somebody, you have no idea where that business is going to lead you. We have very wealthy people coming in because the demands on them, the pressure on them is quite enormous. So there are a lot of people who come in from the city, from the stock market, etc., where they're under constant pressure, maybe 18 hours a day, 6 or 7 days a week, and eventually say, you know, I've had enough. I want to find something more suitable. I still want to be able to earn good money and have a good return for my efforts, but I don't want to be under this constant pressure. A lot of people come into networking because maybe they want to raise money for a charity or for a school or for a hospital or something, and they find this a great way of fundraising as well. I suppose to summarise things, I'd like to end by giving you 4 tips that I think are really important to you. Number 1, make a 1-year commitment to yourself. You're not making this commitment to the person who's brought you into the business or anybody else that's helping you. The commitment is to yourself. And remember, this is not a race. This is a business. It doesn't matter at what speed you build your business. If you're slower than somebody else, that's fine. If you're faster than somebody else, that's also fine. We'll all get over the line at the end of it, so it's not a race. Follow the system that you're being taught, because that system has made other people very successful in this business, and you're going to follow that same system. Okay? And this is what every successful business leader in the business has done before you. Okay? So do it, get started, enjoy your business, have fun, make lots of money, because that's what we do. I think it's important for you to know that opportunities like this only come along once in a lifetime.